Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. So if you're dealing with a lot of pain across the butt cheek that travels into the hip, even down the leg, definitely check this video out because we're going to go over easy exercises that can give instant relief even within 30 seconds. These exercises work by stretching and strengthening the main muscles in this area. These muscles include the glutes, piriformis, and the hamstrings. Just as a quick note, each one of these exercises works differently. They're going to be shown in different positions and target different muscles. To get the best results, go through them all and use what gives you the most relief. With that being said, let's get started. Here's a really good exercise that can quickly take tension and pressure off the whole sciatic nerve pathway as it travels from your butt all the way down the leg. If you're dealing with sciatica, definitely give this one a try. We're going to start seated with very good upright posture. Just have your back as straight as possible. Whatever side that you're dealing with pain, let's say it's our right side, you want that leg straight, your heel on the floor, toes pointed straight up towards the ceiling. The other leg is going to go bent just like this. The first movement is rocking our hips and pelvis forward. Imagine your tailbone. What you want to do is scoop it backward like this, pressing it into the seat of the chair. As you do this, you're going to feel that your hips rock forward, but more importantly, a very deep stretch will form across the glutes, the buttocks, that works towards the back of the thigh, targeting the hamstrings. Once you feel it on the back of your leg, you want to hold this comfortably for about 3 to 5 seconds and then release it, and then repeat this 5 times. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it's helping out but it needs a little bit more, keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose, or you're not getting any more improvement. But if you would really like to take this one to the next level, get a much deeper stretch, target some more muscles, and hopefully get some more relief, this is what we can do. It's called the slump stretch. It's very similar to that first one. So we're going to build back into that first stretch. Feel it on the back of our leg. We're going to hold this and now slowly bring our toes back towards us until we feel a really deep stretch form in the calf muscles. We're going to hold this and now slump our upper body forward. So let's take our chin towards our chest, and we're going to round our upper back, lowering our shoulders and chest towards the floor. Do this slowly because you're going to feel a great stretch form across the buttocks, into the back of the leg, all the way towards the calf muscles. Hold this comfortably for 5 seconds and then release it. On the next repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more for 5 repetitions. But go through both of these movements. If one is helping you out a little bit more, at that point, keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose, or you're not getting any more improvement. This exercise is going to help reduce pressure and tension on the buttocks, but on another muscle called the piriformis, which when this muscle becomes strained can compress the sciatic nerve, leading to a lot of buttock and leg pain. So we're going to start seated with very good upright posture. Have your back nice and straight. Whatever side that you're dealing with pain, again, let's say it's our right side, you want to place that side's ankle over your other side's knee, so when you look down, it should look like a figure 4. The first movement, we're going to take our hands, we're going to cup around that bent knee and slowly pull it across our body towards the other side shoulder. So right knee towards the left shoulder. As you do this, you're going to feel a really good stretch on the outer part of your leg right here that works towards your hip across the buttocks. Once you feel it pretty much across the leg and the hip, you're going to hold this comfortably for 20 to 30 seconds. You're going to release it, take a breather, and then repeat this 3 to 5 times. And with each repetition, just focus on a little bit deeper of a stretch. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it feels like it needs a little bit more, just throw some more repetitions in until everything is nice and loose. But if you would like to take this one to the next level and get a much deeper stretch into the butt and also into that piriformis muscle, this is what we can do. We're going to take this bent knee and we're going to press it down towards the floor, but we're not going to use our hands. Instead, we're only going to use our leg and hip strength. The more that you press down, the more that you're going to feel a deep activation across the buttocks. You're going to hold this comfortably for 5 seconds, release it, and then repeat this 5 to 10 times. But again, you're more than welcome to throw in as many repetitions as you like. And if you would like to take this one to even the next level, as you do this, press that knee downward, activate the buttocks, hold this, and now keeping your back nice and straight, just slowly lean forward, lowering your chest towards the floor. Do this one slowly because it's going to quickly deepen the activation of those muscles. 5-second hold and then relax. Go through all these movements. If you find that one is just helping you out a little bit more, at that point, throw more repetitions in. And with this one, I do recommend doing it on both sides just to help keep everything nice and loose. This exercise we can do in bed or on a floor. Just lie flat on your back like this. Have your legs roughly hip width apart, knees bent, feet flat. Whatever side that you're having pain or tightness, let's say it's our right side, what you want to do is raise that knee towards the ceiling. Take your hands, grab right on the back of your thigh. Now slowly pull that knee towards your chest until you feel a light stretch forming across your butt towards the back of your thigh. You're going to hold this and now take it to the next level by straightening that knee and lifting your foot towards the ceiling. Do this slowly because it deepens very quickly. You want to go to the point where that stretch is extremely intense, almost to the point if you went a little bit further with it, it would start to cause discomfort. But don't go to that point. Stop right before it. You're going to hold this and now take your foot and press it away from you, kind of like pressing into a gas pedal, until you feel a really good activation of the calf muscles. Hold this for a second and then bring your foot towards you and repeat. Do this pumping motion like this, forward and backward 5 times, and then you're going to finally relax, take a breather. On the next repetition, try to build into it a little bit more and repeat this whole cycle 3 to 5 times. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it's helping out but it needs a little bit more, keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose or you're not getting any more improvement. This exercise is going to target the glutes, a primary cause of both butt and leg pain. We're going to start lying flat on our back on a floor or in bed. Put your legs together, have your knees bent, and now take your hands and cup around your knees. What you want to do is pull your knees towards your chest until you feel a really deep stretch forming across your butt, and it should feel like your butt and your tailbone lift slightly off the floor. You're going to hold this and now swing your knees from side to side, really moving through your hips and pelvis as much as you can. So kind of like a pendulum, just go back and forth. I like to build into this for 10 to 15 repetitions. But if you do notice that swinging towards one side, like for me going a little bit towards my right, it just offers a little bit more relief. At that point, I keep building into that movement over and over again until everything is nice and loose or I'm not getting any more improvement. But if you would like to take this one to the next level and focus on a really deep glute stretch, this is what we can do. Let's have our legs roughly hip width apart, knees bent, feet flat. Whatever side that you're having pain, let's say it's our right side, take that side's ankle and place over your other side's knee. So when you look up, it should look like a figure 4. What you want to do with this back leg is slide it towards you as much as you can until you feel a really good stretch forming across your butt and also over the side of that hip. You're going to hold this and now you're going to take your hands and you're going to reach in between the hole that was created by the leg and grip on the back of your thigh. Now slowly pull that back leg towards you, but do this one slowly because it is going to be a very deep and intense stretch on that painful side. Build into that, hold it, and now do that rocking motion like we just did earlier, moving through the hips and the pelvis. Go from side to side about 5 to 10 times, release it, take a breather, throw some more repetitions in. But with this one, if you do notice that going towards one side, like for me, swinging a little bit towards the left, just offers more relief. At that point, I keep building into that movement over and over again until everything is nice and loose. This exercise is going to focus a little bit more on long-lasting butt and leg pain relief by strengthening the main muscles involved, including the glutes and the hamstrings. We're going to start lying flat on our back in bed or on a floor. Have your legs roughly hip width apart, knees bent, feet flat. The first thing that we want to do is brace our core muscles. It's kind of like when somebody pokes you in your stomach, how you tense up, drawing your belly button towards your spine. Just hold that lightly. It will protect your back during this exercise. And I really like to target the glutes a little bit more by clenching and squeezing my butt cheeks and then holding that during this exercise. Let's take our hands, put them off to our side for support. So we're going to drive our heels into the floor and then slowly raise our hips and pelvis towards the ceiling until our body is roughly in a straight line from our knees to our hips to our shoulders. You're going to feel a ton of muscles start to fire. the core, the back, but more importantly, your butt and your hamstrings. Hold this comfortably for 5 seconds, release it, take a breather, and then repeat this 10 to 15 times. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it feels like you have a little bit more energy, always challenge yourself by throwing in another set or 2. But if you would like to take this one to the next level, you can do what is called the hamstring walkout. So when you do this, with each repetition, just walk your heels out slightly and then repeat. You're going to notice that it really targets the legs, especially the back of the legs, a little bit more. So keep just taking your feet outward until you hit a point where it is extremely challenging, like you're really struggling to maintain this. And at that point, treat that like your weak link and try to throw some more repetitions in until it feels like you got a really good workout. If the exercises help, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.